drag this out, buried under there, all that. Beautiful tulips in here, but it just needs a good weed and a tidy, and next year hopefully stays that way. I'm out of breath, I have to be quick because next door's mowing, but just shows good wheelbarrow from the hen pen. That should be all nice, nutritious soil that the chickens have sipped through. I'm going to start planting up them exhibition onions, one in each pot, so they can get nice and big. And marigolds are slowly being removed and put in pots. These are going to get picked out and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pots. And there's my tomatoes and chilies with a few marigolds in. And I'm going to put them in outside there. I was hoping that would come back, but it's not going to, so it is what it is. Well, the rhubarb wasn't happy in there, too much water, so I quickly took out all the strawberries. I also ended up digging up at least 4 potatoes, put a big hole, filled it with well-rotted horse manure, eggshells and some potash, and then put her in, and Godspeed, because that's it now. Plunge has been taken. Fortunately, it is a very wet Saturday. I've just spontaneously planted maybe 30 parsnips. I just dibbed a hole, dropped in a seed, and then backfilled the hole with some well-rotted horse manure. Just got to count now, at least. I just tipped some in my hand and put them all in just to see. Quick job for the day. So there we have Sergeant Pepper tomato plant with 3 marigolds. That's just got some seeds in that might come up. That's the Sergeant Pepper tomato plant, and then we've got chili plant, chili, and I've got a couple of marigolds around them. And then they're the onions that I did. Same again. There's 1 or 2 in a pot with a couple of marigolds. Off up here. And the delphiniums that were in the cupboard. Oh, I've got a bit of mixture of everything up here. More marigolds, onions. Can't see because of the sun. Just give the elephant garlic and onion a bit of weed. They are looking very strong. Them 2 were quite big. Well, there was 4, but obviously one of them's not come up. But the 2 big ones have come up really well, and the little ones come up quite strong as well. Hoping the potash flushes in and they need a good feed. Might be a reason why they're twisting. Should look into that. The rhubarb has been in for a few days now, and by the feel of it, it's set root. I'm just going to live in here now. I do need to wood chip it and keep these dandelion seeds out. So I have just filled a watering can with a cup of rice water, a cup of banana water, a cup of eggshell water, and a cup of comfrey. And be grateful you don't have smell-o-vision. My shed needs a window I can open because it stinks. But yeah, just fed the elephant garlic. Some more of the strawberry plants that I rescued, repotted. And the formula, that's got Melissa lemon balm and purple lilac lemon balm in. So what I do is put a bit of bottom inch of like loose soil, stones, whatnot, grit, so that it's got good drainage. Then I put some eggshells in, then I put some soil in, then I put some bone meal in, then I put some more soil in, then I put the seeds in. And with these, obviously do the same thing, but then I put the plant in about yay big, mix it all around underneath. They should hopefully have plenty to feed. Yep. Oh yeah, potash, eggshell, compost, bone meal. It's actually chicken's soil, which I've dug up from over there, which should be nice and nutritious. hopefully full of weeds. Not full of weeds. Probably jinxed myself now. Yeah, never mind, you get what I mean. No weeds, but anyway, it's me done for the day. Yeah, mammoth red. I've still got to replant all them up yet. Me white lightning pumpkins. So this dead space here, it's got mostly weeds and clover growing. You know, it's a teasel down there and a herb robert down there. And I think that might be lemongrass, so I'm going to leave that. What I'm going to do, pull the tape off that cardboard, lay it down, put some wood on top, and then find somewhere and just put one of the pumpkins in. Just see how it does outside. Let it trail. So, let's see if my theory works. Something like that. And the best part is, there's a little hole there where I should be able to put the toilet roll tube. Hey, wake up. So I'll go and get it. So I've just bashed a hole. More than I need, and that is potash and bone meal. So we'll just push that into the hole. Sun's coming out. Hopefully, said toilet roll tube. Hopefully I've got it in. I'm gonna just try and slide it away in. I think I'm gonna need two hands, but get the idea now. Not sure if I'm creating shadow. Oh, there we go. I'll just let this live here and see how it does. Might wet the cardboard down just so it stays there. Maybe put a bit more wood on it. There we go, watered in, and now we just wing it. Leave it to its own devices. Godspeed, my friend. Before I get my, hopefully, nutritious free compost. Chickens filter it through there when I throw them the weeds. It all goes in here. And then I just take this top 2 inches off, back to the stone. Hey, pretty girl. There we go. And once sieved, it is very soft, crumbly, hopefully full of nutrition. So these big thick bits, they go to the bottom of the pot, and the nice soft stuff can sit at the top. That's the theory. So I've just taken one of the flowering onions out of this pot because these seedlings are getting swamped, and I put it over there in the border so it can flower and also be a deterrent for the chicken pen. But there's some seriously aggressive roots on it. I'm gonna try and take this one out and then leave the seedlings in there, but they are in firm and have some serious aggressive roots. That's part of one of the last one I just pulled out. So I could do taking it out and then trying to leave the seedlings in, but that is literally attached to the top layer of the pot. So when I pull that out, it's going to pull all of these out. I've got them pots and them to go in each one with that. Some eggshells, some bone meal and some potash, and then the strawberries edited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll just use that to sieve with because I've left the sieve in the car. And then the bone meal and the potash are in there. Eggshells are in there. Onions are there. I'm afraid. Hopefully it's going to stay dry. Like so. Just give it a bit of drainage. Not that one yet, or that one. And then we just oops. And then the ball meal as well. And the potash. So I've dipped holes in them, watered them in so it's nice and soggy. And I'm just gonna pour one out, not make a mess. Backfill it with the well-rotted horse manure. And then they're left to their own devices. I'll probably put them in the greenhouse or something. So make a hole, because I didn't do up quite a big ball of roots. Tease them in. What I do is sink it. And get a handful of this, even though it is well rotted, it's still quite soggy and minging. And then just place it in the hole, way too much. And then pull the onion up as you push down. And then it'll fill the hole and it'll pull the onion to the top. There we go. Not left-handed, so it's a bit more than I needed, but that is one done. I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then that one to do as well. Now I've emptied that pot. More to go. I've still got another 12 to do. Let's give this section a quick weed. Dip some holes, and I'm going to put some bone meal in, some potash in, and then backfill it with some manure and leave these last ones outside in the ground. Not so happy ones in the ground. Some are alright, but that one there and that one over there is not very happy. So hopefully they pick up. Give them more water and then they don't. See what more I did. No, you can't see where they are, but I can. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Yeah, missed there. Some of them, some outside and some more on a shelf. Over 30. So I'm just going to use this spent compost, these old toilet roll tubes, and these are the multi-head seeds that I grew last year, my own seeds. I'm just going to put one in each and I can give one to the family members so they can grow them. The nieces and nephews. Half filled them. I also found an onion which I'm going to put outside and hopefully it'll survive. But yeah, half filled them, put some bone meal in, put the rest in, put the sunflower seed in, a bit of water in, put them in the greenhouse, leave them alone. It's a very windy Tuesday on the plot and I'm going to finish weeding this other half of the bed. I think I'm going to leave that. I think it's land lettuce. It's very windy, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, but these onions have been moved out. That flowering one's going over there. Putting some eggshell, some bone meal. Eight suckers that can be free plants. All these suckers that can be turned into free plants if you plant them early enough. Off the tomatoes. Obviously some of them won't make it, but just put them all in a bit of soil, water them in, and then just see how many we get. But there's more than enough free tomato plants here to go, so can't complain. And it's a wet day, just leave them outside. Even more, even healthier suckers from the others. That's some angry hailstorm. All weeded, and now I'm just going to deadhead all the tulips so they can come back next year. Probably more so if I get a chance because it's not fully done yet. There's a ladybug down there and I don't want to disturb her. It's been hailstorming and raining all day. Weeding out this whole bed, rehoming the nasturtiums, rehoming the fennel, rehoming the onions. Then this is going to be all dug out and replaced by some fresh stuff because this has ended up having herbicide in it and it doesn't grow broadleaf. So there's at least a ton in there. Plan B, because I just don't have the space to be digging out all that because it's so compacted. There's at least 2 ton there. So I'm going to layer this layer with some cardboard, put some food down and then put some new topsoil on. Now I need to go and get a ton of topsoil to put back in. I need to empty the wheelbarrow but the sack's full. And this is what's going in, what I got donated this morning for free. So this is going in instead and everyone's been eyeing it up. So I need to get it moved because it's grade 1 with manure in it and everything else in it. It stinks. Fresh manure. So unfortunately there's only about a bar and a half, 2 barrows left and it's quite short. So I've just put my water bottle in the corner with the holes in. And I've put some onion seedlings around. These are just some of the random stuff that was in here originally, but it wasn't meant to be in here just yet. So I've put them back in. There too with my chilli plants from the greenhouse. I've added some eggshell and I added 2 shovels worth of compost from the chicken area, which was packed with the worms because that stuff didn't have any worms in it. So it's now got a good handful of worms in here, which I should be loving it with this stuff because it's got manure in and eggshell in and everything else. So I'll just give it a bit of water in and then now we'll finish off with the last 2 barrows over there and put some more stuff in. Well, there's 2 marigolds there. That's there just to keep them off the soil so they don't rot. That's a poppy. I think that's parsley, I'm not 100%. But there are onions around there. Chilies in the middle. I've got more onion plants to go in. I've got way too many onions if anything. And then over there, that bed's got to go next. The beetroot's over there, so happy enough. The sunflower wasn't happy when I moved it, so unfortunately that might die off. Clematis still needs to go out, and there's more nasturtiums that need planting. But there's already loads self-seeding everywhere, same with the mint and the beetroot, which has been cut back a bit from the nettles. There's a bit of weeding in progress, unfortunately it's a bit of a tip. And all that salad at the end needs to come out, and then that bed over here as well. And the potatoes, there are the tomatoes, it's a beetroot, carrots, again, needs weeding. Well, it's nearly 7 o'clock. I should be home having some tea, but I started trying to save the beetroot and give it a weed. There's a few rolled tomatoes in there. One there. And one there. It's kind of half of it weeded. I did accidentally pull some up, so I've had to put them in the gaps. So I should hopefully finish that tomorrow, but now I need food. So back to doing some more of that bed. Just repotted on the lavender, which is really miserable, but and then there's still 1 more wheelbarrow left. So unfortunately I'm going to have to pull them back up because it's going to be heavier, deeper than I realised. And everything can start getting planted in. First, I'm pulling these out for the chickens. So what I'm doing is taking them off, probably not be able to do this with one hand. Chopping that ball off. And then that goes to the chickens. That can rot back in. Not all of that, because I didn't get it as much as the base as I thought I would have done. But filming with one hand and trying to use my left hand when I'm not left-handed. I'll learn. 2 buckets of gravel for the greenhouse trays. Put gravel in the bottom of the trays. The water sits in the gravel and the roots go to find the water. Like so. And you just fill the tray up with water. Just gotta pull them 4 up, put it underneath, put them all back. The job done, ticked off. Death to brambles. So here is the bed in somewhat full swing now. It's got some marigolds and pumpkins. They're perennials. More marigolds, more onions. Just slowly build it up now. Just going to attempt to try and weed this carrot bed. Some more rogue tomatoes in there, and I've just put in a marigold. So giving it all a good weed. Attacking all the brambles between the boxes. Found that tub. And then you can actually get behind here now. Thanks to Paul. Just gotta work our way across, and also done down the side of the greenhouse. I'm going to do all the back of there and plant some Melissa lemon balm, purple lilac lemon balm, and some crimson clover and, well, mixed clover really. Then I'm going to attach that to the shed and put my potato buckets along here, and then if need I can just strap them to it to get some supports. Work in progress. The before of that's an after. Before. Little Robin's come down, just clicking at it while he's opening himself to the worms. There's another one. That's at least 3. Sure, it's got one in its mouth as well. It has. One in its mouth and it's eating 3. Greedy sod. You got babies? Gone now. Out of breath. There's one done to the edge, and a 4 wheelbarrow, and a tub full over there. Oh, 6 o'clock, tea time. So this morning, I'm going to put these onions in a row in this bed, and then maybe some more marigolds, because there's still quite a lot of room in this bed now. So I've just dipped some holes, put in some well-roasted horse manure, and a sprinkling of rooting powder. I'm just going to sneak these onions in. There's 2 in that one, 2 in that one, 1 each in that one. Just make my square where I've just filled. Gently breeze it back in. Backfill around it. Press it in. I'm wrapping the tray, so sorry, onions. so far. Chilies, onions, marigolds, some black viola, some Canterbury bells, some Mrs. Bradshaw violet, vibrant scarlet, gems, and some of my own marigold seeds from last year. This path is membrane. Benefits of wood chip. So I'll just give all them a quick hoe to break the surface. I'm going to de-weed it all. Then I'm going to shovel it up because there's some nice compost in here. So I took most of the weeds out, the roots. Then I'm going to dig down to the membrane, dig it all out, use it as a compost. Then put a fresh layer of wood chip down. So it'll be years old. Very good soil, nutritious and all that jazz. It's quite a bit, and it's full of worms. This article. I should say second, because that one was the first. It's got a load of old pots of it. Use this compost up. So that tub filled up fast. So if we can fill in any spare pots that I've got, I'll put mint in to give out to people. Yes, I'm out of breath. Well, that's 2 so far. I want to go in as level with the actual wood, because I don't want to then rot the wood even more than it's going to rot already. And I've just got more there to dig up, and then probably another 2 wheelbarrows, maybe 3. And that's another path done. I think I should sell some strawberry plants, £2 each. And it does need a little bit more, but I unfortunately filled the wheelbarrow up because I've got tubs and tubs of soil and he's using up now. All these, I'm going to put mint in all them and give them away. I've got strawberries over there. Yeah, it does need one more load. Just to get down that gap, that corner, that edge. But it's much better. Three paths done.